5,000 subscribers. Guys, it's been quite a journey thus far since I started my channel last May. And in today's video, I'm gonna break down lessons learned, all the financial elements that I've made from YouTube, what's next for the channel, and how you can win a free Zoom call with me. Let's go. All right, guys, so I didn't start this channel for vanity metrics, but we just crossed the 5,000 subscriber threshold here this week. So I wanted to take pause, reflect on the journey, thank you guys and show my appreciation for all of your support, engagement, and time that you've dedicated to the channel, and then share what I've learned and some of the stats, some of the financials, and kind of, get inside of my head on what I think is next for myself and for this channel. Be sure to stay through to the end. I'm going to talk through how you can win a free 30-minute Zoom call with me. I don't have a ton to offer, but what I can offer is my time. So hopefully, like I did at the 1,000 giveaway, you guys have a shot at getting on a Zoom call with me. So let's start with lessons learned. I think just the number one lesson learned for me with YouTube and really with a lot of things in business and in life is focus on process goals, not outcome goals. So when I kicked this thing off and posted my first video, I think it was May 31st of last year, I literally had one goal. That goal was to post a video for a week with zero intentions, not ask for money, reveal as much as I humanly could about the Amazon and entrepreneurship game from my perspective, and let the chips fall as they may. I had a good feeling that we could build a community. I had a good feeling that I would enjoy it and get some reward personally out of it. And I had a thought that there would be some opportunities from a monetary standpoint at some point. I didn't know which path it was going to take. I didn't know when it was going to happen. But I started with that process goal. Post a video for a week, have no expectations, don't sell people shit, and just see what happens. And I think what has happened has been pretty cool. So one of the milestones obviously is this 5,000 subscriber mark. I'm not overly attached to numbers. What I'm probably more proud of than the 5,000 subscribers is the number of engaged subscribers. I feel like I've got a super intelligent following, people that are thoughtful, engaged, actively running or plan to run Amazon businesses. We have a ton of engagement. It's not uncommon for us to see 100+ comments on a video. And so I want to find my people, and I think I've started to find my people. So beyond just the 5,000K number, which is a nice milestone, I'm probably most excited about the kind of people that we have in the Heist community. So thank you for that. So with that, let's kind of get into some fun stuff. You can see how much money I've made out of this sucker. Some other stats in terms of email, mini chat counts, kind of on the marketing side, just so you can kind of look behind the curtain of an Amazon YouTube creator and just see what it looks like. So we'll hop over to my computer. All right, so for starters, let's just dig into YouTube Studio so you guys can see some of the behind the scenes stats that YouTube shows in the videos here. So I'll just go to lifetime and boom. So you can kind of see here 131,000 views, 18.6 thousand hours of watch time. We've got the 5,000 subscribers here, and we'll get to the full breakdown of my income from YouTube here in a bit. But from YouTube ad revenue, you can see here just about 3,400 bucks. So that's the high level kind of view. Let's look at reach. So those are the impressions, click-through rate, views here, and you can kind of see what happened to it over time. On the engagement front, average view duration is 8 minutes, 29 seconds. These are the highest videos for retention. So YouTube will tell you how long people stick around. So for some reason, the Small Steps Think Bigger has the most retention. The Lambo, how to buy a Lambo video is the next one. Top videos in terms of watch time is the Keyword Masterclass. That's one of the tops on a lot of these things. Nothing else crazy there. Let's see audience. Let's see who you guys are. 32% from the US. My Aussie crew. Appreciate you guys. 12% of viewers. The Motherland Canada 7.7, as is the UK. We got a lot of dudes in here. I don't know what that says about me or this channel, but 86% male. Still females representing 14%. Appreciate you guys sticking around. 25 to 34 is the biggest age group, 47%, and then the 34% are 35 to 44. So yeah, those demographics. And then let's just spill into revenue. So you can kind of see here just about $3,400. The playback CPM is $74, which is incredibly high. I've talked about this in one of my other YouTube monetization videos, but the Amazon/business entrepreneurship niche brings pretty high CPMs. I just started monetizing in September, so it shows you what I've made every month. The Keyword Masterclass is the biggest revenue earner, made $350 from that one. The next one's the How to Launch. The first ever video I did was $268. So yeah, so that's that. Let's get into other revenue sources. So we just kind of went over the estimated revenue. I also make money from affiliates. So the biggest one is going to be the Helium 10 thus far. So I've made a little over $5,600 from Helium 10. Last month was the biggest. It's $1,700. So pretty regularly I'm making over $1,000 a month. That's, I think, primarily from the keyword research video. I'm not sure exactly what people have signed up for, so I don't have that level of detail, but this kind of shows you that money. So better than a kick in the pants. Sellerize, which I recently started kind of doing and became a partner in, so I'm not really motivated by the affiliate commission, but I've made just about $1,000. I actually don't think I'll probably be taking a commission here moving forward, given that I'm a partner in it, but that is Sellerize. And then Canva, which is the graphics tool that I use because I don't really know how to use Photoshop, is just about $80. So if you tally this up, $9,995.42 is what I've made in terms of revenue from this. Again, didn't get into this for the money, but hey, better than a kick in the pants. You know, I'm not getting rich off of it, but 10 grand isn't bad. So I've done 58 videos. I estimate it's probably about 2 hours of video. Obviously the Mental Game Monday ones, which were pretty quick, didn't take me that long. But generally speaking, it's about 4 times the amount of time as the video length is. So if it's an hour-long video, it would take me 4 hours to put together between shooting it, editing it, researching it, thinking about it, piecing things together, doing graphics, uploading it. It's usually about 4 times the length of the video. So I took a rough pass and assumed 2 hours. That's probably a little longer than normal, but that's basically $86 an hour. I worked it out to be, if say this was an hour and a half, if we wanted to get a little bit more aggressive on reality, it's $114 an hour. So again, better than a kick in the pants. Do have some expenses. I've got like $2 grand worth of camera gear. I pay for a monthly service called Soundstripe for licensed music, so I can add music. That's $400. I use Camtasia, which is an editing software. Also does these screen shares. That's $300, and then graphics and odds and ends is about $100. So I spent about probably $3 grand on this thing. So my net profit, drum roll, about $7,200 in my journey to 5,000 subscribers. In terms of marketing, I sometimes leave links to get access to spreadsheets and documents and stuff that I talk about on the channel. From that, I've garnered 1,200, a little bit north of 1,200 ManyChat contacts. You can see all of the landing pages I've done with ManyChat, how many people have actually clicked on them and gone through them. I've got a little over 1,300 emails. I flipped over from ManyChat to starting to use Typeform and testing Typeform because many international people couldn't access my ManyChat flows. So I've done 3 of those thus far, including flipping over the keyword sheet. I'm working on flipping over all the other ones, so please be patient with me on that. But those are the stats from the Typeform. So, what's the value in an email list? I'm not really a big email marketing guy, but there's some various conversion methodologies that you could say, hey, if you've got 1,000 emails, you can generally, speaking, probably convert 3% of them if you're ever trying to sell stuff. So I just kind of put the conversion and the quantity here just to get an idea on what that unique email list is. So that's part of the back end, part of a YouTube business is email kind of money. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something behind the scenes. So that is the nitty gritty numbers. In terms of what's next, guys, I found that I enjoy doing this. That was kind of one of the things I wanted to determine. Like, hey, could I post once a week? Could I enjoy it? 58 videos later, whatever it is, I do love this. I look forward to creating content. There's the odd week or whatever where it's probably a pain in the butt, but for the most part, I really enjoy doing this. So I plan to keep on putting content out there and pushing myself to put out the best content possible so I can continue to have an engaged community and grow that community. One of the other big questions I get is, do you do one-on-one mentorship? Are you coming out with a course? I've started to stew a lot more on the course concept. I've always said if I went at it, first of all, I didn't want to do it during the first year because I wanted to put out stuff for free and kind of validate for myself that I had something here. And I also wanted to come up with something unique. If I was going to do a course, I don't want to do the same BS that is out there right now, because I think there's a ton of BS out there. I think there's a lot of people out there that create Amazon courses solely to make money and to supplement their income. Well, that would be part of it for me. I wanted to kind of put a dent in the world, as I like to do. So I've got a couple unique ideas, I think, in the course kind of content space that I might pursue. If I do pursue it, I'll probably do so here in the next 3-4 months. I've got a lot on my plate between existing brands. Some upcoming opportunities are coming up. I'm going to try to raise some money for one of my brands. So I've got my plate full for at least the next little bit. But depending on how that stuff shakes out, it's distinctly possible that we have a heist course come out. And I'll do it in my own way. I'll create value in my own way, obviously. So keep an eye out for that. If I pull the trigger on it, you guys will obviously be the first to know. Beyond that, guys, I hope you come in every week for my free content. You can absolutely build an 8-figure plus Amazon business from the stuff I put out for free. And I hope you continue to join me on that ride. So I'm going to give 30-minute free Zoom call like I did for the 1K giveaway. So if you want to just drop a comment down below, it could be something that you want to see in future content. It could be your favorite content here over the last 8 months or so. You could just tell me I'm an asshole, whatever you want to do, but drop a comment down below. I'm going to randomly throw that into a randomizer. Somebody's going to be selected and we will jump on a 30-minute Zoom call and we can really talk about whatever you want, whether it's your business, just ask me questions, talk about hockey. I don't really care, but drop a comment down below. Next week, I will pull the winner. I guess the only one that's disqualified is Brett, because you won last time, buddy. So still drop a comment down below. But if you get lucky enough to get yanked again, we'll probably have to go to the next slot over to give somebody else a shot at it. But guys, sincerely, it's been a humbling ride. It's been a fulfilling ride. It's been a fun ride. I get, I think, more out of it than I give, which is like really, really cool on this. And I know time is the most precious commodity that we have. And especially with my longer form content, you guys give me a lot of your time. So I respect that. I'm beyond grateful for that. And I'm incredibly excited to see what's going to happen here for the rest of 2021 and beyond. Hopefully we can lock arms together. I can help you in some way, and I'm sure you'll find a way to help me in some way as well. So, but thanks, guys.